Hey everyone, it's Fear here, and today we're going to be going over the brand new pyramid changes that just got released on the PTB. We're going to be kind of going over them just to see like what I personally think about the buffs and the nerfs that he's received. He did get all of his add-ons, or I'm pretty sure like 95% of his add-ons reworked. I think the only one that didn't get reworked was Crimson Ceremony Book. He got a lot of changes reworked to his base kit, so we'll be kind of going over them together, and I'll be sharing you guys my opinion on what I think about them. Okay, so here's the notes right here. You guys can pause the video if you guys want to go over again, but I'll just be kind of going over them as we go. These will read, the add-ons will read as we get into gameplay and whatnot. The base kit features I'll read over really quickly right now though. So we do have increased punishment of the damned, range to 10 meters was 8. Okay, this is really good. This is basically like Burning Man painting but base kit. Or it's a little bit better than Burning Man painting base kit because it's 1.5 for Burning Man painting. Now it's an extra 2 meters. So technically a little bit better version of Burning Man painting being base kit, which is really, really good. Up next, we have increased maximum rates of judgment duration to 10 seconds. This was originally 5 seconds. So this is also a buff. My personal opinion, running range duration is like the best add-on combo currently that you can run on live servers. Usually like with double range add-ons, like the farther the survivor is, the longer it takes for your power to travel. So that's why I always like kind of like running duration add-ons, because it gets like really, really good survivors that you could dodge it from a farther range. So it's kind of good that they're making this base kit. I love this change a whole lot. Then we have decreased rights of judgment movement speed to 4.2. It was originally 4.4. So I'm a little bit sad about this. I think 4.4 meters is 110 movement speed. If my math is correct, 4.2 should be 100% movement speed, I think. But anyways, yeah, obviously they're nerfing that to kind of counteract the whole M2 faking thing, I'd imagine. So I'm a little bit sad about this, but either way, I think it's a well-deserved change to make M2 faking a little bit less common on Pyramid Head. The inputs for rights of judgment, punishment of the damned, and sending a survivor to the cage can now be held. So are like the inputs faster then? I'm assuming. Anyways, I guess we'll test it out as we go. Starting the action as soon as it becomes available. Okay, so yeah, it basically just like faster inputs then. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so now we have survivors who are rescued from a cage now get 10% haste and endurance for 10 seconds. So obviously this is a nerf. This is what made Pyramid Head really, really strong, because obviously when you hit a survivor off the cage, you could just immediately tunnel them out without having to worry about Decisive Strike, Deliverance, or any anti-tunnel perk. I think those same rules will apply. Obviously they'll still get the 10% haste and endurance. But I think when you get a survivor out of the cage, I don't think they'll recover from exhaustion. I don't think they'll still get DS. I don't think. But we'll also test that out as well as we go. Because I'm not 100% sure, but I'd imagine it's like that. Okay, increased blood point score. Okay, just increasing blood point score. Nothing too crazy. And the add-ons, we'll go over the add-ons right now. Okay, so we're also on the brand new map, the Left 4 Dead, Walking Dead map. Dude, this map looks so eerie, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so what we'll do to kind of test these add-ons out, I'll have one of you guys go to Shack, or if both of you guys could go to Shack, that'd be sweet. I'll have one of you guys like wait like somewhere over here, and then I'll have like one of you guys at this corner. I'll just stand right there. And then right now, I'm currently running one of the purple egg add-ons, and I'm also running the Misty Day add-ons, just kind of like showcase these. So apparently, from what I'm being told, is that if you step into the Rights of Judgment, because Rights of Judgment leaves a little white aura behind regardless, it's basically free aura reading regardless. So one of you guys step into this right now. Yeah, just go ahead and step into that. And then here, I'll leave like trails like all around like over here. Yeah, I'll leave trails all around over here. So what I want you to do, just run all the way over here into my trails, and it should technically be free aura reading no matter what. Yeah, see? So I can see where their trails are getting placed. So if you really think about it, it's technically like 3 ore rating in some sense. It's not 100% accurate, but I'd say it's a little bit more accurate than something like Killer Instinct for me, at least anyways, which is really, really amazing info. That is something I did not think about. Okay, so now we're showcasing that off, and if you want, I'm gonna hit you, and then we'll see how long this effect lasts for. Okay, run away now. So yeah, this is obviously gonna last for 10 seconds. Base kit, it's 8, but because we have the pursuer, this is gonna last for a long time. See, there you go. And obviously you can still see where he is because of the because of the add-on. That's so funny. You can still see where he is. Look how long that lasts for. Oh my gosh, that is actually insane. Okay. Okay, well, I guess that's kind of like a representation of those 2 add-ons. All right, we'll go test out some other add-ons now. Okay, so right now what we're currently running is Obsidian Goblet, which basically makes me break pallets. But the downfall of it is that my punishment of the damned is increased cooldown of 20%. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long it actually is when I fire my power, obviously, and then we're running Rusted Colored Egg to kind of counteract our Rights of Judgment increasing over time. Okay. Anyways, okay, so I'll stand where you are currently right now, and if you just want to run up to that pallet and just drop it, I'll go ahead and hit you. So just go whenever you're ready. Okay, so that's just kind of what it looks like. And dude, my power was so long. Wait, what? It took such a long time before it recovered. Yeah, that is really slow. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you again. And if you guys pay attention to the bottom left of my Righteous Judgment thingy, it should just automatically recover. Yeah, there we go. It automatically recovers. Wait, here, I want to hit you guys both at the exact same time and see if it doubles the recovery. If you guys just want to like line up for me. We'll see here. I don't know if that doubles the recovery or not. I think it did actually. Wait, hold on. If you guys just want to pick your guys' selves up. Okay, I'm gonna get another double hit on you guys when you guys heal, obviously. Okay. Okay, I think it does actually double the recovery. So anytime you hit somebody with your Righteous Judgment, Rusted Colored Egg actually increases it by 30%. When you hit 2 people, it increases it by 60%. So that's actually quite interesting. Okay, fair enough. All right, we'll go on to a couple of different add-ons now, I guess. So what we're running right now is Cinderella Music Box, which decreases the punishment of the damned cooldown by 10%. And then we're also running Forgotten Videotape, which actually increases the travel speed of the Punishment of the Damned by 10%, which is actually kind of massive, I'm not gonna lie. So these are basically like 2 chase add-ons, essentially, if you really think about it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, a tiny bit faster, not like super duper noticeable. Okay. Here, we'll get into a chase just to kind of like see how much faster this is. Okay, if one of you guys wants to stand at the edge of that pallet right there, and then I'll swing whenever I'm ready, and then you guys can just get in chase, and then we'll just do like basically like a 1v1. All right, whenever you're ready. Wow. I miss. Okay. Okay, very nice. I also am noticing the effects of the base kit duration coming into effect a little bit more. Obviously, like I said, I'm able to hold down my power for a little bit longer. Originally, it was 5 seconds at base kit. Now it's 10 seconds, which is absolutely huge. Yeah, those are kind of these two add-ons coming into effect. We'll go on and move on to a different set of add-ons now. Okay. So what we're running right now is probably one of his better add-on combos. So right now we're running is Iridescent Seal Metatron and Lead Ring. So obviously, as I discussed before, this is going to increase my range by 200% anytime I leave a little piece of judgment on the floor. So we'll just go ahead and do that. If one of you guys actually wants to stand at the very edge of shack right now at the door, just so I can kind of like stand from a distance and shoot one of you guys, that'd be nice. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna see how far this actually goes really quickly. I'm just gonna like test it without hitting them. So we'll leave lots and lots of trails on the ground, and then we'll like see how far this goes. Dude, it went actually so far. What the hell, dude? I think it went like over to like here. I'm pretty sure. No, I was like all the way over there too. Okay, that's actually insane. Obviously the trade-off being is that my power is a little bit more skinny. Yeah, that is insane. Okay, bro. Okay, so the more trails I leave on the ground. So in theory, if we leave like an insane amount of trails on the ground, we technically can hit from across the map.
Yeah, do it again.
Oh my gosh. Wait, okay, hold on. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. You were right there. He was all the way over here, and I hit him from that far.
Right out in front of main.
Okay, so right now we're currently running Blackstrap, which increases the width by 25%, but it also decreases the range by 25%. So it's basically like the opposite effect of Lead Ring, if you think about it. So we're just gonna firepower here and just see how wide it is. And dude, that is so girthy, man. Gosh damn, that's what she said. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, obviously this looks really, really girthy. And like I said, you probably have like no excuse for like missing a survivor while in chase, like at all. Like, yeah, honestly, like you have like zero excuse for missing a survivor, like whatsoever. And then I believe the Burning Man painting add-on, which anytime you fire power and you miss a survivor when they're within a 3-meter range, I believe this add-on is bugged, like I said. Because if I miss, right, I don't get any ore reading like at all. Like even if I'm in chase, like right now we're in chase, right, and I'm shooting and like just nothing happens. Like even if I'm firing my power here, obviously there's a survivor right over here and it was near them and nothing happens. So I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I'm just like missing something, but from what I can see, this add-on does like nothing at the moment. I'm pretty sure they'll fix it on live servers if it does go to live servers, obviously, but right now it literally does nothing, which is kind of unfortunate. I was really hoping to test out this add-on a little bit more. Okay, so we're at shack currently right now, by the way. If you just want to come to shack and then just step some torment, and then we'll kind of go away from him. Like actually just stand right there if you don't mind. No, yeah, just stand right there. That's completely fine. Like right here, like I'm basically like standing like right next to him, and his tear radius, like obviously you're not gonna be able to tell like as well because, you know, it's recording obviously, but like his tear radius is actually not that big. Like right now, like I'm over here, and I would probably think that he's like maybe a little bit further away from that hook if I had to guess. Yeah, honestly. And if you just want to hit me with your power so I can get affected with Oblivious. And yeah, I'm just immediately affected. So obviously I can't hear his tears whatsoever, and this effect is going to obviously last for 80 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, so currently we're running Spearhead right now. So with Spearhead, anytime as a rescuer uncages a survivor, you're going to be able to see their aura for 8 seconds. Because we're running the Pursuer, we'll be able to see it for 10 seconds. And then we're running Leopard Print Fabric. So anytime somebody stuns us, we'll get 15% reduction on that stun. Okay, so one of you guys step into Torment. I'll go ahead and gauge you, and then we'll, yeah, go from there. Okay. Go for rescue now, if you don't mind. What? She's not in a cage. The hell? So yeah, obviously, as you can tell, they still get the endurance from that, and then we get the aura from you and whatnot. Okay, let's see how long this duration stun is. Do you want to go ahead and stun me right now at the shack? Okay, so like, yeah, basically like a mini enduring. You know what I should have done? I actually should have run enduring with this here. I'm gonna back out and I'm gonna run enduring really quickly. One of you guys, just go ahead and stun me really quick. Wow, that is such a fast recovery. Yeah, that is really, really fast. God damn. All right. Yeah, obviously it's acts of enduring, which is incredible. Yeah, nice. All right. Okay, so currently right now we're running Dead Butterfly, which increases my recharge rate of my Punishment of the Damned by 10%, I'm pretty sure. And then we're running Raxall to get increased range, so that's basically like kind of like how far the range is with the extra 5%. Not that by much, but it kind of is what it is. Yeah, not too much to really showcase with these add-ons. Obviously, like, yeah, 5%, and then Dead Butterfly, you know, you're just recovering from your power 10% faster, which kind of is what it is. All right. Moving on. Okay, so right now, Archulator is currently running a Tablet of Oppressor and Mannequin Foot. So Tablet of Oppressor, anytime you're dragging the Rites of Judgment on the ground, you are undetectable. So if you want, just run around and... Yeah, now he's undetectable. And we can't hear him. It takes a little while. Like, it lingers, like, for 2 seconds, his tear radius. But obviously, as you can tell, like, when he's drinking his Rites of Judgment, he is undetectable completely. And then, obviously, if we go into his Torment with Mannequin Foot, we will be exhausted. And actually, the effect lasts while we're on it. So, the second I step off of it, it's gonna go get on cooldown. But if I step back into it, it's automatically fully recharged, as you can see on the top right screen there. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna be playing a match against my friends here. None of them are like crazy experienced or anything like that. A couple of them have like a few thousand hours in the game. But I'm just gonna be playing like super duper casually, just to like get a good idea of like how his add-ons are going to work out. I'll bring Blackstrap and I'll run this, and then we'll switch up the builds as we go. I'll probably play like 1 or 2, maybe 3 games or so. We'll see. Anyways, starting up here. Okay, so we got... Yeah, we're going to be on Record for our first game here. Oh, find you guys too. Okay, let's head down our tournament a little bit, and then we should be able to just hit you from an insanely long range. I think the bus actually kind of like messed up my power a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, you really just see that. I feel like also my flicks are like kind of like messed up as well too, to some certain degree. There we go. Runs back into it. Like, if I flick, like, right here, the flicks are kind of, like, off-centered a little bit, which is a little bit annoying. I'm hoping that's just a PTB issue and not, like, a live server issue. If it's a live server issue, I'm gonna have to, like, overthink about, like, how I'm flicking from now on. It'll be not be quite fun to go up against. But, dude. Tracker scratch marks. Where did he go? Bro, this is so annoying. I actually have no idea where it went. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Homie's like way over here. Yeah, so that's the new item that they added. Basically the vape that they have going on. They just hotbox the map, bro. There we go. Nice. Let's go get you up now. And I guess we can get back to the hook. Yeah, the hook is like super duper close to us anyways here, so. What's up, dude? Can I hit that? Nah, we'll play it on the way, honestly. See if we could hit you from a very, very far distance. Okay. Good dodge, bro. I think we would just play for the chase here. If we leave the hook, honestly, that is kind of what it is. We're just playing for super casually anyways. Homie runs into the wall. God damn, well played. You don't double back into that? You don't double back into that. Interesting. Okay. That time we hit you. I'm gonna go for a 360 no scope here, just to be a goober. Nah, okay, we don't hit him. Fair enough. We'll leave you for now. I just kind of like want to use my power as much as possible here. To be fair, I could probably empty fake them, but it is what it is. What's up, dude? Oh, dude, my power is so short. I forgot. I have to charge up my power to get any value out of it. Oh, you just vault it, don't you? Do you don't back into it? You don't. Okay. That is completely fair. There we go. Then we hit you. No, I couldn't go for a flick in time. I'm lucky. Oh, dude. All right. We'll actually just go ahead and cage you here. And keep in mind, we cannot tunnel him immediately off the cage because of 10-second endurance and haste. I'm not too sure how much the haste is. I'm pretty sure it's like 10% haste, if I'm not mistaken. Nice to get that. We have a hook over here as well. So if my cage logic is correct, they're probably going to spawn very, very top of the map right over there. Yep, there we go, as they predicted. And set down our torment here a little bit, and then maybe goes for something crazy. No, we don't hit it. Okay, fair enough. Did they both bring a vape with them? Because they're just hotboxing the map right now. Okay. Do you dodge it? You don't really dodge it that much. Okay. Okay. Damn, man. Trying to go for my power here. What I could do is, I think next game I'm probably gonna run the travel speed add-on, just to kind of like see how that plays out a little bit. Where's Defo? Okay. Just set up a little bit of trail so I can get the extra range on my power here. And should be an easy M1 on you. And you're now dead. Alright, homie. I really do want to go for a long range snipe though. Dude, it's so hard. I'm trying to go for the 360 there. All right. It's really unfortunate that my flicks like are off-centered a little bit. I'm having to like over flick every single time. Because yeah, like I said, like how it used to previously be is anytime you flick, it would be always centered. But now it's like off-centered a little bit. Like here, if I go for a flick like this, yeah, you can't really notice it that much. But trust me, it is off-centered a little bit. But anyways, all right. Anyways, let's go pick you up, dude. And let's get you on the hook. All right, over here. There's a pure homie is over here somewhere. Nice. Did you get that? Maybe follow up with 2-tap. He runs back into it. Nah, he doesn't run back into it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I keep on forgetting that the range eventually like does reset over time too. All right. Well, GG's homie. We'll play. We'll play. Okay. So this time we're gonna be playing on the game. And I brought an ordering build with me just to kind of like see how it would play out, since obviously Guineans is one of the best maps to use ordering perks for Pyramid Head. So we do see where they are. I'll show the bat. And we are also undetectable because we are placing down our righteous judgment. And oh, it does run back into us. Okay. Very nice. Do you run back into me? No, you double back last second. All right, well, fair play then. Oh, you just ran. Oh, okay. I didn't even see you. Yeah. All right. I think it's time we go for a pickup now. Actually, they're probably waiting to get like a pallet saver or something, I'd imagine. Right? So. So right now what I'm running is I'm running the Misty Day add-on, which is basically glowing concoction, but for Pyramid Head, obviously. And then I'm running the tablet impressor. So anytime I drink my raise of judgment on the ground, I am undetectable. So this should kind of like help me out with catching them off guard and whatnot, potentially. Yeah, see, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, so we got nowhere to hide value right there, as you can tell. And because we do have Misty Day, we are able to see their aura for 8 seconds. So go for like a little quick shot right here, see if we can get him. Nope. Okay. You just decide to run away, maybe? Oh, you do. Okay. All right, so that should be a free M1 for us. Fair enough. Hold on. I'm gonna place down my torment. They probably already heard my terror is, like, realistically speaking, but I'm just gonna place down my torment and see if he's still on that gen. Nah, I probably should have placed it down a little more earlier if I knew who's up here. Maybe I would have gone free header or something. Okay, you're gonna run back down over here. What's up, dude? All right, I'll pick this person up just so the game could go on for a little bit longer, I guess. Yeah, we'll allow the game to go on for a little bit longer. Why not? Oh, I can't hit that, I don't think. Yeah, just a little bit too short. That was unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, undetectable, so this person doesn't know where we're at. Very nice. I am still able to kind of flick, even though, like I said earlier, our flicks like are kind of somewhat off-centered because of input delay, I believe. Yeah, a little bit weird, but it is what it is. Somebody's vaping in here. No. Smells like shoppers, bro. All right. Do we have a homie over here? We do not have a homie over here. Okay. Yeah, what's funny too is I only get the undetectable like while I'm drinking. Like if I stand still, I don't get it. Yeah, it's only when I'm moving, which is a bit unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. You going up to the staircase, my friend? No. You run into a corner. Where are you going? Huh? Okay. Oof. That was unlucky. Alright, well played. It feels like this time. There we go. Very nice. I don't think I see anybody over here. Yeah, okay, I don't see anybody here. Fair. Maybe catch them off guard for undetectable if they don't see me or notice me coming from over here. Okay, now they just continue around. Fair. Okay, they ran back over here though. Over prediction, maybe you went over here this way. Oh, you did actually go this way. I didn't think you would cut the corner that quickly. So. Alright, interesting. Nice, makes a hard dodge. Fair play. Ooh, I knew you were gonna dodge it too. I just didn't know how far you were gonna go. To be honest with you. There we go. Fair play. Ooh. He's gonna continue holding forward this time. There we go. I shot him while he's blind. I still see you. Goofy. Okay. I'm not too sure if you're dead on hook. Or I don't think you are actually, no. This is first hook, to be completely fair. You know what I could have probably ran? I could probably ran the Eerie add-on, the one that makes me break pallets. I feel like that would have probably been better than the undetectable tablet repressor, but hey, it is what it, honestly. Okay, then we'll go for unhook, so we head back. Nice, so able to see your aura for an extended period of time. My friend, do you even notice I'm still over here? She didn't even know I was still over here. Oh, dude. She didn't even know I was still over here. Because of the undetectable, I'm pretty sure. Oh, dude. Unlucky. Nice. I'm pretty sure I was still undetectable. Does the undetectable linger? Yeah, the undetectable, it lingers for a little bit. Like, if I do this, I think I'm still undetectable, and then, yeah, it goes away. Okay. Fair enough. I think, like, even when I place down my torment, it takes, like, a second or two for it to activate, if I'm not mistaken. All right. GG's, guys.